Hello, beautiful souls. How you guys doing today? I have an amazing person, and you probably all know her and love her. And I have Taylor Cole on the Divine Light Within You, and Lizzie, who is the owner of the farm. And we are going to do a call of action right now, and we want to help Lizzie out. And I felt a calling to it, and I just want you guys to know that Lizzie is out there and we are going to support Lizzie. So, without further ado, let's jump into this beautiful moment with Taylor and Lizzie. How you guys doing today?
We're doing great. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And Lizzie, how you doing? Hanging in there?
I'm great. I'm at the farm in Castilian Springs and it was raining this morning, but it's beautiful now. So I'm doing great and I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. Same here. It's raining in New York, so I'm just like, okay, trying to get that energy going. So, Taylor, I know that you were doing something wonderful for Lizzie and getting the word out about the farm. So, I am giving you the platform so you could talk about the farm to my viewers, and let's see if we can get this campaign going.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, Lizzie knows best on all things the farm. I've experienced it. I love it. And I will talk about all of those things. But Lizzie, you should introduce what the farm is
Sure.
and yeah.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Um the farm, we refer to the farm as a wellness escape. We are 45 minutes outside of Nashville, set on a beautiful property, 200 acres, 80,000 square feet of recreational facilities. And people come to us to work on a number of different things. Either they need just a pure reset and they want to rest and relax because they're busy and they're constantly focused on everyone else and they want to focus on themselves and just decompress. They come to us. Some people come because they want to work on strength and mobility and building muscle and longevity. Um, and some people come because they want to lose weight. And some people have all of those objectives when they come to visit us. So we talk about the farm in sort of three different pillars. So it's about our place, like I mentioned, gorgeous property. You can go out to our website. You can see the pictures. It's absolutely breathtaking. The sunsets are gorgeous. The sunrises are gorgeous. So beautiful property. We have a very unique program. So it's our property, it's our program, and it's our people. Our program is a mix of what we refer to as inclusive fitness, balanced nutrition, and really self-care and self-love focus. And so we focus on macros, balanced meals, sourcing our food as locally as possible. We've got chickens on property, we've got a garden on property. And so we've got an incredible registered dietitian and also a chef that we work with to curate a great set of meals for our guests. We also have a fantastic team of fitness professionals who lead our guests through all different types of classes. So everything from dynamic stretching and functional movement and yoga, all the way through to weights and cardio, boxing, spinning, aqua aerobics. And so we've got a great fitness programming. And then we also focus on self-care, and that comes in the form of educating yourself. So we talk about nutrition, we talk about building lean muscle mass or fitness over 50. We also have a and so people definitely indulge in Linda's services. And so all of these things come together to create this beautiful place where people come to take care of themselves. The last pillar is around the people, and I'm often told by returning guests and new guests alike that that really makes the difference, particularly when people either come to us during a vulnerable time or they're looking for transformation. Having a safe space where fellow guests are focused on their own health and wellness, and you've got this amazing set of professionals to support you, to motivate you, to guide you. That's something that we hear about. So Beautiful place, great program. We really meet you where you are in terms of what your objectives are and in sort of this amazing community. People often join us for week-long stays, weekend stays. We've got a great day pass program. We also have people that, depending on their objectives or their goals for themselves, stay with us for extended periods of time. So that's a little bit about what the farm is about. It, we talk about it as a place where people come to feel good, and they come to build habits that they can bring back into life. And it's all about sustainable health and wellness, and it's all about feeling good. If you don't have your health, and you don't have sort of mental and emotional clarity, it's hard to do everything else in life. So that's what the farm's about.
Wow.
In my words, it's adult summer camp for people who, yeah, just want to test their limits. And also, it is what you make it. And I think that that's beautiful. So nobody's dragging you out of bed in the morning. You can go to one class a day. There's people who are taking business meetings all day long, and the only thing they get to is a stretch class. You know what I mean? Or a sound bath or nutrition class. There's so many educational programs and all the things, but it is what you make it, right? And some people
Right.
just want to be cooked for. Some people don't want to do the dishes. Some people, whatever it is that you want, whatever will reset you, whatever will fill up your cup is there. I mean, they have a movie theater room. They have from uh, bocce or what's that pickleball that everybody plays?
Pickleball,
Pickleball.
bocce
I
ball,
played
we have all the balls, Taylor. We
yeah,
do
yeah,
have,
all the
yeah.
balls, ping
Volleyball.
pong. I mean, I played my first pickleball game. I'm pretty sure I did not understand the rules, but I played my first game there. Volleyball courts, they have obstacle courses. I did axe throwing. There's basket. I mean, everything you could possibly imagine. Bike riding. It's beautiful. There's golf. I mean, it's pretty all inclusive, and you think of it, they've got it, and it's pretty cool. I mean, I was flipping tires. How cool is that? I felt like superhuman.
Wow, because I saw your captions on your Instagram, and I'm like, she's flipping a tire? Cracked a tire? Oh my God. But it's like this is something that everybody needs. And I am going to be like diarrhea of the mouth. I am going to talk about you nonstop.
You're
I
so
will
sweet.
put you on Spotify, put everything out there because I feel that this is a need for all, just to have that reset, to decompress, and
Wait,
living in New York is like,
aren't you part-time in New York, Lizzie?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm like part-time all over the place, it feels like. So Yolanda, we didn't sort of talk about how I came to own the farm, but I actually live in New York City. So I live in Brooklyn.
okay,
And I have a full-time job outside of the farm. So the farm, I'm the owner, but I have an incredible team that runs the business for me. But I have a role as an HR leader at an insurance company. And, part of the reason why I took over the farm a year ago. About a year ago, I made the decision to take over the farm was because this place changed my life, and I was living sort of in the hustle bustle of New York. I was dealing with burnout and work stress and anxiety and depression, and I chose to visit this place during a very vulnerable time for me, and it ended up being very transformative. And over 2.5 years, I actually came to Fit Farm, which was the previous business. I came to Fit Farm more than 20 times. So I would be going back and forth between New York and Tennessee, to Taylor's point, filling my cup and keeping myself accountable and being surrounded by these really positive professionals and guests. And so I get it, Yolanda. Like New York is wonderful and it's beautiful and cities are great and work is great, but also taking that time away to focus on yourself so that you can, that like slow down to speed up concept, I think is really real, particularly these days. And I think we do a really nice job of helping people take inventory of their health and where they are and where they need to go in order to take care of themselves.
Wonderful. I mean, on my channel, I'm doing like a challenge for people to really go in and look at the whole scope. If they have limiting beliefs, they have imposter syndrome, shine syndrome, all the syndromes that's out there, but to just go in and release it. And also to have an outlet where they can work out, they can go to someone for hypnotherapy. I have a shaman on the show, at two shamans, and they talked about how it's very important that we need to release the old energies that we're holding in, that programming. So with your program, it's like heaven sent, it's like everything came connected. I'm doing this podcast for helping people, in every aspect, where is it inner, outer, spiritual, it's all connected, it's all interconnected. And to hear what Taylor was talking about, the Fit Farm, I was like, golden. This is something that's in the same area that I'm talking to my listeners. And I just had to, jump in and help Taylor out with this call to action to let people know that we need you.
Yeah.
we
And
we need
maybe
you.
maybe we can talk a little bit about that. I think sort of how we came to be on this podcast is Taylor and I were guests of the previous business Fit Farm. And so when I reopened the business as the farm, I invited Taylor to come. And this is a small business. This is a business that needs, we have plenty of alumni who are coming back, who are loving it, but not only do we believe that this is a place that should live in perpetuity because it's so special, but we do need new guests, new customers, and we believe that so many people can benefit from it. So Taylor had this amazing idea of getting her Hallmark family together to come down to the farm, and this concept of sort of saving the farm, and the idea that Hallmark is all about feeling good. There's so many
Right.
parallels that you can draw between what Taylor does as a professional, and what the Hallmark brand is all about, and what we're doing with the farm. And I think I really like what you were saying, Yolanda, about sort of forgetting old habits. And I think that's a big part of what we work with our guests about, which is sort
Mhm.
of back to basics, right? There's a lot of, particularly in the wellness space, there's a lot of noise. There are a lot of, trends and perspectives and experts, and we're all about like move your body, eat the right food, and take care of yourself. And if you're doing those things and you figure out the modalities or the things that work best for you and your body and your mind, you'll have sustainable health and wellness. And so, yeah, I think it's, to your point around the purpose of your podcast and your followership, it's like finding the thing that works for you as an individual and what you need in order to be healthy and happy. And I'm so grateful to Taylor for her support. And I've already met at least one of the guests, one of the Hallmark stars who are coming to the farm, and they're lovely people, great hearts.
Mhm.
And so it's just great because it's more additions to the farm family, right? People who come to the farm often return. We keep people engaged and accountable to their health and happiness once they leave. And so we talk about people being part of the farm family, and the Hallmark stars certainly fit right in.
And
Oh
actually,
yeah.
I haven't even asked you, Lizzie, but Yolanda was the reason for, didn't you say, I want to give back. I can't go this weekend or whatever, but I do want to give back. How can I give back? And Lizzie's like, oh, well, we don't have a fundraising component to this business. But Lizzie came up with a genius idea, and I don't know if it went anywhere, but to have sort of like a scholarship for people
Yeah.
who can't afford it. But just you being so vulnerable, Lizzie, and telling about how, depression and anxiety and all those things and giving back to yourself, it's just so transformative. And some people, Yep, maybe not be able to afford it, but being able to have a donation program where, it would add up to a stay for somebody. It could be life changing. And I think that's beautiful. Did you take that anywhere?
Yeah, no, it's so great. And Yolanda, I love that you raised this. So we are not sort of in fundraising mode, right? The good news is that we're doing actually pretty well for just having opened. We've got, a lot of people that have returned as alumni, and we have new people finding us every day, and it's so exciting. But one of the things that I had thought about when I was reopening the farm was how great would it be to have sort of like an alumni fund where people who had come here and had experienced breakthroughs and had the resources could sponsor someone coming for free, right? Complimentary. So I haven't done anything with it yet, Taylor. I keep on saying like phase two, phase two. Like, let me just get through phase one.
Yeah.
I've got like a whole backlog of things for phase two, but I love it. And we're definitely going to get something started. We haven't done it yet. The other thing that I will tell you is, we try and really work with guests to make sure that if resources are a challenge and you really need what it is that we provide, we try and work with you as much as possible. Whether it be your dates of stay, we can offer, better rates. The other thing is some insurance companies do cover stays at a place like the farm because we are focused on health and wellness. So, I want to make sure that people who are listening to this and they're like, oh my gosh, I need this, don't let the cost be cost prohibitive. Send us an email. Yolanda, our website is www.thefarmtn.com. Go to our website, send us an email, give us a call, text us, DM us on Instagram. We'll try and figure something out because everyone deserves to feel good. So, we'll do the best that we can.
Well, awesome. And if I can do a fundraiser in your honor, we'll talk about that. Give me a call and I will
Perfect.
do that also because this is a need for all to get back into a sense of wholeness and wellness at the same time. Having stress is the number one killer in people. And if they don't understand how to release it, then it's like downhill. And, right now, I'm not going to go there. This is a free zone. But what we're going through right now, it's very stressful, and a lot of people are at that breaking point like, what am I going to do? How I am going to find something to release this negative energy, you know? So if I can join the crusade, I am in.
Love
I
it.
am in there. And I will try to talk to other people that I know to check out the farm. Also, I had DM Taylor that I got like a hit on doing with higher clients, like in Jack Daniels. I know that's a corporation, but I know in different corporations they have health fairs, and within that health fair, they see the whole total scope of the farm, and to keep their employees going, so to speak. A happy, healthy employee gives you maximum benefits. So if that's an interest, you can do that. Because a friend of mine, they did a health fair at their job and they did acupuncture, they did you name it, they did it. They had a whole, umbrella of people with health come in to the job and just give them samples, goodie bags, and the whole 9 yards. So if that can help you, go for it.
I love that.
Yes.
I mean, the property has endless possibilities of, retreat situations and everything's included, everything's there. And yeah, I think it's endless the amount of things that, yeah, Lizzie could possibly do. So that's exciting.
I want to go.
Come
And
on
bring
down,
them.
Yolanda. It's a sub 2 hour flight from New York, so it's super easy. We have a great team that comes and picks you up. I mean, it's a very special place. I mean, it's such a special place that I felt so compelled to sort of risk my life savings and my career to take this bold leap of faith and say, you know what, this place can't close, right? So,
Right.
um, I feel so passionate about helping people find their feel good. Like I know how hard it was for me. I actually even I talk about my life. People know how important Fit Farm was to me. Like I talk about my life like pre-Fit Farm and post-Fit Farm. Like it was that transformative of a place and an experience. And it sounds crazy, but it's hard to explain and you really have to come and experience the magic. Like it's very hard. Like even, Taylor came has brought a couple of friends, and I'm sure when she describes it to her friends, they think one thing and then they come and they're like, "Oh my gosh." I mean, I think Taylor just described it as adult camp. Like it is very much that in terms of things are programmed for you. You don't have to think of anything. You've got almost like your camp counselors that take care of you, but it's so safe and supportive, that it allows connection and community and transformation and rest and breakthrough to happen in ways that doesn't happen sort of in our normal day-to-day life. So but I would just say you have to kind of come visit us and experience it to understand it.
Right. To do a podcast episode out there in nature and
Yeah,
just
let's
feel the
go.
energy. Oh yeah, I'm in. I am in.
Good. Very good.
I am in. But like I said, you got me. I'm on your team. I'm on Taylor's team. And if you're up here in New York, call me. We get together, Starbucks, and we just chit chat and do, more thinking and how to get the farm to keep going because this is a great need for anyone, and to be a part of this beautiful energy right now is a blessing. It's a beautiful blessing,
Life
you know.
changing for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Because when I saw Taylor at the farm, she's doing it, she's working it, and then she's on the plane, she's going to play golf. It's like she was beaming. She was ready. She was at her A game, you
That's
know?
right. That's
So,
right. And at the farm, you're pushing yourself to do these incredible things and you just can't believe it. So when you go home, you're filled with this it's self-confidence, with this adrenaline, with this energy of like, wow, I did all that. I could do anything. You know what I mean? It's just
right,
this catalyst. It's a launching pad for any and everything that you want in the real world because you gave it all,
right.
or it was just a place you went to relax and not do
And
the
that's good
dishes.
too.
That works too.
Right. You just want to run away, you just go to the farm and just, tune out, tone off, and just be one in nature.
Yeah.
And
And you can
I
work
wish
from there and it's dog friendly. I mean, I could go on and on and on. It's
I
pretty
wish you
magical.
guys had one up here in New York, like up in Rockland County or, Hudson Valley. That would have been so perfect. So hint, hint, the
We'll
farm too.
see. Phase three, phase three.
Phase three.
Exactly.
Oh, well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this interview. I hope you take in the information. I will definitely be talking about the farm in each and every episode, putting it out there on Spotify, YouTube. You name it, is going out there because the farm is where it's at to get you back in stride, to help you get back into that beautiful energy so that you can live to the fullest. And like our friend Sean would say, enjoy life to the fullest, alive with a sense of purpose, passion, and I throw in excitement. And I want to see him throw over that tire like you did. I want to see that.
Yeah, for sure.
So, Lizzie and Taylor, thank you so much. And if there's anything else you want to share, feel free. You got the floor.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. This was wonderful. And I hope that all the people who need to see this will see it and make a visit. or tell people, right? I mean, word of mouth, telling people and sharing with your friends and family who might enjoy this, or bringing a friend. I brought a friend and she absolutely loved it. She just was in her happy place. She loves working out, and that
Mhm.
helps me, you know. Okay,
Right,
we're doing it. So
right,
it was
right.
beautiful. Yeah, sharing is caring.
Yes, yes.
For
And
sure.
again, I am over the moon to have you guys peer, especially Ruby Red Herring. I mean, listen, if they should do one at the farm, Ruby Red Herring at the farm, and helping Lizzie, with a case or something, like that would be so cool. And have all you got everybody there, all Hallmark. So,
Yes, I love it.
all right. So, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
And
you.
you.
again, feel free to let me know if you need to do another episode, or, I can come down and do something. I'll break the bank. I'll just do it just to get this out
Awesome.
so you can keep going and giving people that outlet, because we need it. We need it. And this is a God's blessing to have you both.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you for
thanks so
having me.
much.
You're welcome. All right, my beautiful souls out there, you got the information, you know what to do. Blow up those phones, blow up those emails, get to the farm and help Lizzie out, because you know what? I know I need it, and I know you guys need it too. So, mwah, love you guys. And until we meet again, bye bye.